the Patreon request this week, as requested by, what the fuck is his name on Patreon?
Blake. Was,
of course, the 1998 film featuring an N.A. Miyata in one scene, Waking Ned Devine. And I guess I'll talk about it. So there's a Miyata in this one scene. We've got a guy that farms pigs, and he has a Miyata, and it's fucking sick. It only is in one scene, though. I think they didn't have the budget to keep it around the rest of the movie. Anyways, the actual movie is about a fucking dude dying, and he won the lottery, and the whole town was, like, you know, trying to figure out who won the lottery. One of his buddies finds him dead with a lottery ticket, and they devise a plan to split the money between the entire town by having them all kind of be in on the ruse. And that's basically it. They do that, and they get away with it, I guess.
Fun fact, this movie made $50 million on a budget of $3 million.
Oh my god, Jesus.
They made almost as much profit as the winning lottery ticket was worth.
Dude, they made much more profit than the winning lottery.
I was gonna say, isn't...
Guys, I have a question for you.
What's up?
So
is this a comedy?
This is an obscenely dad movie. This might be the most dad movie we've ever seen. Do we think it is? Do you guys think Used Cars is more of a dad movie than this movie?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I kind of thought this movie was whatever.
I personally, I think Used Cars is a more dad movie.
I would probably agree, just because of the fucking women in that movie.
True.
This movie has absolute mad dad energy, and granted, it makes sense because this is Blake's dad's favorite movie or something. But yeah, it doesn't have any hot babes in it, unfortunately, and I think that's the big thing missing for it to be the top dad pick.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so I also have a question for you guys. Were you downright baffled, disturbed, perplexed, let's say, by the ending for this film? Just the way it ended in general?
I was pretty confused. I watched it with Blake, and we were sitting there, and it starts playing the music while they're walking up the hill. I'm like, is this where it ends? It just ends here? He's like, yeah, I guess so. I'm like, I could see it. I mean, it seems like it's ending, but I feel like they could also totally just walk back to the village and then some other mishap happens. But no, it just fucking ended. They killed that lady, so... their mission was successful. And
they didn't even kill her. It just happened.
Well, yeah, she died.
Yeah.
In a very convenient way. Yeah,
Dude, I was in stitches when the movie ended there. I was baffled that it just ends. It felt like there should have been an entirely other act for the film. Just like some sort of like actual mishap that would have like really jeopardized their whole situation that's going on here. But no, it all just gets pulled off without a hit.
There was no rising action or anything. If anything, the only like big concern was just the fucking chick snitching on him, and then they just kill her in the dumbest fucking way possible, sending her off a cliff. Like, Nico and I were kind of hypothesizing potentially that the pastor that was out of town was going to come back in and notice what was going on, and maybe that was going to raise some alarm bells and start like a little bit of like some rising action or something. But no, they just fucking do it, I guess, and it's all hunky dory. Yeah, very strange.
Yeah, super strange, very bizarre. Overall, I have very little to say about this film, though.
I thought the acting was good. Is this the first movie we've seen where, like, pretty much all the characters are old people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting. Did you guys think that was, like, a weird tattoo on the back of the guy who ended up pretending to be Ned?
I was very adamant with Jackson that was hair, but he wasn't so sure. He thought it may have been a tattoo or something, too.
I found out, fun fact, that was just mud that got kicked up from the motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a weird-ass back tattoo. I'm like, dude, is he a part of the IRA or something? What the fuck is going on?
I'm not gonna lie, you guys are gonna get a kick out of this. I didn't think this the whole time. I legitimately thought he, like, shit himself or something.
I see.
How did it go up his fucking spine?
Dude, old people do some crazy
physics.
shit.
Old people are insane like that, dude. Their assholes invert.
Yeah.
Damn it, what was I about to say?
I don't know.
It's gone. Oh, no. How long has it been since we've seen Dong in a movie?
It's definitely been a while. You barely really even saw anything in this one, though. It is always just so obscured, you know?
Nah, you can definitely see, like, the outline of the guy's penis when he's, like...
Bro was fucking looking for it. I did not notice, to be honest.
Yeah, me either.
I didn't notice either. I think the last movie we saw, honestly, was Watchmen. That seems so long ago, though.
That was a while ago.
But then again, like, it's just so rare for them to hang dong in films. It's a real shame, you know?
True. There wasn't any in Fight Club, was there?
No.
No?
Feels like there should be, though.
Right? Fight Club feels like a dong-hanging film.
Oh my god, Watchmen was a long time ago. It wasn't in I Spit on Your Grave either, I know that. Hostel?
Anyway. We don't need to be talking about dong. This movie is interesting. I couldn't get a solid grasp on if this is supposed to be a comedy or more of a drama with comedic elements.
This is definitely some British, like, super dry humor comedy.
Yeah.
Because the whole scenario is funny. Oh yeah, they're all trying to figure out who won the lottery, dude. We've got the fucking guy that died, and they're going to be trying to play it off. It's supposed to be funny. I didn't really think it was funny, though, to be completely honest. I think the kind of idea, like the interesting setup of the movie could have been interesting if there was, like, any conflict at all with it. But no, it's just them fucking executing the idea, and then that's just the movie.
It's Ocean's 11, but for weird British comedy.
Yeah.
They should have done like a Weekend at Bernie's sort of situation with the dead guy. I think that would have made it a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah. I can just imagine some fucking, lower class British dad watching this, and then at all the scenes where the girl is telling the guy she won't, get with him because he smells like a pig, he's just like,
That's what I was thinking. I was fucking, when they were driving the motorcycle naked or something, I was just like, yeah, this is definitely some fucking dad knee slapping, they're like, thing type of laughing, dad laughing. Like, this is the funniest thing ever. Why aren't you fucking laughing? This is some peak comedy here, kid. And like, some old guy riding a motorcycle naked. I'm fucking, yeah, sure, I'm busting a gut, okay.
Yeah, I'm really glad you guys can remember shit about this movie. This is like, this movie is feeling one big fog of war thing for me. I literally was super mid watching this movie, and I cannot recall almost anything unless you guys bring it up.
I'm sure that the only reason we're remembering much of anything is because we watched it so recently, given it on yesterday, and Nico and I watched it like an hour ago.
I don't remember when I watched it, but yeah, I was just so unenthused I was like, I mean, this is an alright, if you could call it a slice of life film, I guess, but like, it's not doing anything
I thought you were gonna say,
crazy.
if you can call it a movie.
I wasn't disappointed in it necessarily, but like I thought the plot and the motivations were a bit obscure. It didn't make the movie didn't make very much sense to me.
They wanted money. What's obscure?
I just don't get why the whole town had to get involved. There was literally no reason. They didn't have to tell.
Because the guy was going to come back and ask people questions about Ned.
Was he going to ask everybody questions?
I mean, maybe not everybody, but how would they predict which random people he'd
See,
ask?
I missed that part. I was so uninterested in this movie, I missed that part. I was like, why the fuck is the whole town getting involved in this shit? This is just stupid.
Dylan hates the Irish.
I don't hate the Irish. This movie was just not interesting enough to pique my interest.
Womp womp.
Maybe there could have been a situation where they realized, oh, that lady died. That means we get more money. Is there anyone else who we can maybe just kill off so we can get even more money?
The movie turns
into an entirely different film.
Just turns into a horror movie at the last 3/4 of it.
I just wish you would do something more at the end, you know?
Yeah.
I also love that, of course, there's the forced romance subplot that has absolutely no bearing on literally any part of the fucking story whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's just some other shit that's happening just to make the story not so one note.
Dude, that's actually something you just reminded me that was... maybe I heard... Again, I was so disinterested. Maybe I heard this part wrong. Didn't the lady at the end end up saying that the old dead guy was the kid's dad?
I literally just watched the movie and I couldn't hear... Oh, yeah, this is another point, is I couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying half the time because, they're Irish.
I literally told Blake I can't wait for Jackson and or Nico to say they couldn't understand what people were saying.
I don't know why. It's
so easy, though, dude.
It's like they're speaking a different language to me, dude. I don't know.
This dude fucking listens to Japanese dub with English sub but can't understand Irish.
Yes,
British.
I can read, but I can't hear people slurring fucking English.
It's not that, dude. Anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the bit that got me, that I thought was disturbing and maybe not even funny. It was like, I'm pretty sure at the end the lady was like, yeah, the kid's actual dad is the old man, because
I think that was a joke.
Well, no, because that's the guy who was like trying to figure out who the lottery winner was. He's like, oh, well then you should get all the winnings because technically that kid is his only like living family.
Oh.
And then she's like, no, we should split it. 230 something thousand.
Wait, so the joke is that she's a whore?
I don't know, maybe.
I mean,
Okay.
she seems to be the only young woman in the entire town.
Fair enough. She fucks some old dude. That's fucking weird.
Dropped a
Weird as
tear.
fuck.
Yeah, that part put me off.
I was getting confused. I guess you're right, because I guess I just immediately assumed that was a joke, and then when they were discussing and like seriously discussing if she should just get all the money, I was like very confused why that was happening. So okay, does that change my rank? That's such a weird fucking thing.
It had to have been recent too, because the kid was only like 6 or 7, which means the guy was like 80 years old when he fucked her or something. I don't know. I don't remember how old he said he was.
Europeans don't age very well.
Yeah,
Thankfully, he smelled like fish and not pig, so he was hot still.
Fair.
Why would she even get down with him? That's such a weird twist for the film. Whatever. Do we have anything else to say about it?
Nah, dude.
No.
Alright, sounds good. I'll kick off the rankings, I guess. I'm between either a C or a C plus. I'll give it a C.
I also give it a C.
Whoa.
Based? Tanner, do you need more time?
Yeah, go ahead and say yours.
Triple C, baby!
Holy cow. I did like it more than you guys. I'm trying to... I'm trying to do would I rather watch this or this in the tier? And it's very difficult for me to actually evaluate that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and go... Man, I don't...
I can only imagine as time gets on and we rank more movies, asking yourself would I rather watch this than this is going to be much, much more difficult based on the tiers.
I'll go... Fucking... Also, I'm gonna say C plus for now, just to give it some resolution. I don't know if that's where it really should end up.
Got re-rankings in like a month anyways, it's chill.
That's true. I had
Damn.
B plus written down originally.
What?
But like, legitimately, that thing that Dylan pointed out weirded me out so much I need to reevaluate.
So yeah, imagine he's completely fucking misinterpreted that and it's just not that at all.
I had B minus, and then I was like, I thought this movie was mid. That rating does not reflect what I think of this movie.
Wait, so Tanner, you said you had a B plus?
Yeah.
So you consider this like a really good movie then? Like a real solid one?
Dude, that's fair enough when you phrase it that way. For no reason at all, I was like comparing it to What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Okay.
Crazy comparison.
I guess I don't know what I was thinking last night, because I looked at What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and I'm like, I guess I like these about equally, and that's not true, so...
You were caught up in the Blake momentum, you know?
Did Blake really like this movie when we watched it with him?
I couldn't really tell.
Take that motherfucker's brain.
He asked me if it was a romp, and I said, I don't know if I'd say that.
You didn't ask him back?
I can't remember.
I don't
my
give a
gosh.
fuck about his opinion.
No.
What was that overall, Jackson?
Shockingly, 3 C's and a C plus adds up to C overall.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Another one not to the B plus pile, thank the lords.